Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ring alert. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 18.
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 range, 70, Buffalo 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hurt. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Swift.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. Only inches to go now on 3rd. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. That's Taylor working the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Lion. Check smash. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Wow, talk Talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 7. Joshua Carty to kick off.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Finds a man, right side. Free inside the 30. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
In the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys stretch their early lead to 9. George Pickens the touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets 7. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Another small 4-yard chunk there. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Dragon 60.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 17-7. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second and pretty long here. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
79, bro. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He's going to throw this one. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Turn to stop it cold.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Prescott here from the gun. He finds Pickens left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. We're working a couple of yards past the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun is Prescott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
For a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete, and will bring up 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They draw it up for him. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, and now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
1st down, here's Dak. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they kick the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take go.
Throwing now off the play action. Brought in right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Viking 8-10, Cowboy 80. Bronco, hey, smash. Check smash. Check smash. Let's go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Cup 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Street. 19, Tiger, 19, Riggs.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Check. Head to 60. Go street.
Now try it right with McCaffrey. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Working now from the gun. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
10 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard
Goal to
line.
go. It's a pass play. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Completed here to Pickens. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yeah! Here we go,
Dak throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Yeah! Here we go,
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A run with McCaffrey. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
Check. 18 Cardinal, 8, 3. Check smash. Ring 11.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Hawk 70.
First down, play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Riggs. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's Swift on second down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bison.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
They'll throw for it. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here on the counter to Pollard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
The give on second to Pollard. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And their lead will remain at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead off the turnover. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing on seconds. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling down to his left. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earned those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Get up.
He's going to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail.
There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
Jets 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's John Mechie on the return. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. 18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Lion. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Tight end in motion left. From the gun, they go with Pollard. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Gronk. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That's it on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
Motion man left is Lamb. On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose. I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 82.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Go, get out there. What do you think?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll throw here on 1st. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Well, the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Dose of the hurry up here.
So typical, body of a donut, that's so typical. Like a god, that's so typical.